hear it.
Rian, I can't get in more trouble.
You definitely can.
But, like, more trouble is not being in school, which is hell yes. Oh, then you have a class to get back to. Hell yes. Wake up.
Yeah, but what are you doing? You need coffee.
Coffee. Now. What's all this noise about? Nothing. You guys are all here to think about what you did that landed you in detention. Aren't you?
Yes,
Miss Yazrin, we've been thinking about it all week. You, in particular, have a lot to think about, Kier. I regret nothing. Can you at least pretend? That depends. Will it get you out of detention faster? It'll make me feel better. Better about what? You guys have 2 hours to finish your reflections. Double-spaced, neat writing, 3 pages front and back. Does anyone need to use the restroom? No. Okay, if you need me, I will be in my classroom. Mr. Ongate isn't back in 20 minutes. Let me know.
Yes, Miss Yazrin.
Can't believe I'm in detention.
Yeah, I really didn't think that was detention work.
Setting off a flash bomb in the school.
Bunny bomb.
Yeah, so that might have been a bit much.
It was a lot.
I'm running out of ways to say that we were irresponsible and that we're sorry.
But we aren't sorry.
But that's...
I guess I'm sort of sorry we're in detention.
This isn't as bad as some of the detentions in my old school.
What are we supposed to write if we're not sorry?
I just keep writing. I regret nothing on the front and the back.
For 3 pages.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
I just lie. The teachers want us to feel bad, so I just say that I feel bad. And then I make up a story about how bad I feel, and then next thing I know, all the pages are full. And then I have extra papers to doodle on.
Is that the bunny bomb?
Yeah.
I guess being Puce gives you something.
It's not, well, I guess it's sort of like that. I guess. Why are you staring at me?
You don't draw a lot in front of us.
I always draw at school.
You're always boring.
Stop staring.
But there's nothing else to do.
Did you draw the guitar player from the dance?
Yeah, but I can't remember the tattoos, so I just sort of scribbled.
Do you think I could maybe,
Rian, do you have a crush on this guitar player?
No. I don't think so. I have time, and I was thinking that maybe that playing the guitar looked cool.
You want to play guitar?
Gareth, shut up.
You... Never mind. You want to play guitar?
I'm thinking about it.
I don't know a whole lot about them, but I think it'd be super cool if you did.
You think?
I don't think it make you cool, though.
Alice!
What?
I can't tell if you're joking or not.
I keep thinking that it might be nice to play in the forest with the bunnies and stuff for an audience.
Can I be there too?
But it wouldn't be good.
Also, you're not allowed in the woods anymore.
Stupid body. Well, when I can I?
You really think you can?
When I can. I'll listen. Or you can record it.
If I learn how to play.
Yeah.
Maybe you can be in a band.
No.
No?
Not yet. I haven't even decided that I'm going to.
But you want to.
I mean, sort of. Maybe.
Well, if you do, let me know, okay?
Maybe.
Maybe? I'm bored! Will you shut up? If I get into a fight, it won't be boring. right?
No.
Please?
No.
I think I'm dying, Rion. It's so boring, I want to cry.
You're gonna cry.
Alice, help me.
You could try drawing.
Write a story.
Okay.
Is she actually going to die?
Only if I kill her.
Rion, do it.
How about we,
Draw.
I can't draw.
you can make a magic circle.
To do what?
Anything. Literally anything.
We can try to talk to the school spirit.
Ugh,
Except that.
why not?
Well, we're not sure if it's a spirit or not yet.
We can find out.
What if it's dangerous?
I don't think it's dangerous.
Rion, I walked across a roof to see a baby dragon.
We almost cried.
That's not what's important. What's important is that I did it, and that if it is a spirit, it didn't want to hurt us.
Yeah, it definitely could have if it wanted to.
Yeah. Do whatever.
Really?
It's fine.
Oh, let's talk to the spirit.
Here, shut up.
All right, this is Thursday Ylelmore, and today we're stuck in detention. Okay, so here's what I need.
That's a lot of ingredients.
Yeah, but I think we can get most of them from the science lab or the kitchen.
What about Mr. Onge?
Are you aiming for his mouth? I think I can do it.
Stop it, ma'am.
I was so close. I can't believe I didn't wake him up. What about him?
Never mind.
What about Miss Yezra?
Yeah, she might be a problem, but she also has her own class to take care of, so maybe...
She might be too busy to watch over us.
Exactly!
What if we get detention inside detention?
That's a suspension, and that's way better than this.
Yeah, we get to stay home.
Oh, we can even hang out!
No, because usually being suspended means I'm also getting grounded.
How many times did you get suspended?
I think if we just tell her that we're going to the bathroom, she won't notice that we've gone to the cafeteria or something.
I think that only works if it doesn't take 10 minutes.
Why 10 minutes?
Because Miss Yezra walks by every 10 minutes.
Exactly.
Sometimes she's like 30 seconds late.
You noticed that.
It's the only sort of interesting thing that's happened all day.
Huh.
Okay, so if I say I gotta go to the bathroom,
Do you think you can get to the cafeteria, get what you need, and come back in 10 minutes?
the cafeteria is,
On the other side of the school.
yeah, so that's far. And then I have to wait to get the stuff too, and,
If they'll even give it to you. You could always just draw a picture.
I don't think she's listening. Maybe if I
got it! Alice!
I'm good.
Oh, good. So I need a...
What are you doing?
Well, I was thinking it would be really cool if I could be at two places at once, and then I was like, maybe I only have to make it look like that. And I was trying to imagine how to make something like the bunny bomb, except it looks like me, isn't super bright, and lasts longer, but that's the same problem I have with the,
No ingredients.
yeah. But then I thought, what would I do if I didn't have magic? Like, what would Alice do?
And I would shove random things into my sweater.
You'd make a scarecrow.
I don't think I would.
Nah, you definitely would.
I don't think you get to
Boo! Care 2.0.
A stuffed sweater.
No, well, yeah, it's a stuffed sweater. But when I put the head down and, like, put a book in front of it and sort of just, ta-da!
There's no way that's going to work.
It's definitely gonna work.
I've never seen you sit that still.
That's not funny.
I'm not trying to be funny.
I sit still in class
No, you don't.
when I sleep.
Sort of.
Well, the teachers have never ever seen me sleep, so they don't know that.
That's true.
So, Alex, we need to record sleeping on your phone.
Why?
So when a teacher gets close by, they can hear it.
What if they see my phone?
I I think if they figure that part out, we'll already be in trouble on account of the fact that they'll probably notice that the second kid isn't me.
Here.
Thank you.
Okay, everyone, turn to page 10 and finish exercise 1. Does anyone have any questions about what a metaphor is? Good, then with your neighbor, go through exercises 5 through 9. Oh, Kira, is there...
I have to go to the bathroom.
Mr. Ongate is still... Mr. Ongate.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
Thank you. Phase 1 complete. I hope Brianna and Alice can do their part.
Still have that. You don't. I used it for the, I just never took it out. And the science lab is a lot closer to the cafeteria. What's the problem? Nothing. Is it really nothing? 'Cause did I do something? No. But you didn't do anything. Oh. Okay. Don't you have some place to be? Right. Yes, Alice, maybe I'd be excused to go to the bathroom. Is Kira back? No. Then she said she had to poop. Everyone, calm down. You have 5 minutes to finish your exercise. Alice? Yes? You might want to put more thought into what you say when it comes to other people. Okay? Yes, ma'am. Go ahead. Go to the bathroom. Thank you, Miss Yesrith. Sorry, Kira.
Hello? Hello?
Did you hear about Nim, man?
We saw we left the staff meeting. Hello?
Oh, Kira, you almost gave us a heart attack.
Sorry.
It's fine. Fee, sit down. You treat me like I'm getting old. You have gotten old.
Sorry.
It's nothing, just got my heart going.
Does it hurt?
It's surprising, I think. Just caught me off guard.
I didn't mean to.
What brings you here, Kira?
I wanted to ask if I got some ingredients.
What's all this?
Ingredients.
Ingredients for what?
Spell.
Oh, that's right. You got assignments for the Cummins now, don't you?
Well, yeah, but...
I thought it was a rumor. No, took down the whole barrier, didn't you, Kira?
Yeah, but...
What kind of magic circle even? Actually, never mind. I don't need to know. You take after Oath, though, don't you? Oath always caused all sorts of trouble.
She did?
Yeah, Tommy and Shem have their hands full. Hush, here you go.
Thank you.
Alice, aren't you supposed to be in detention? You're in the science club? Shut up, it's lame, but it's sort of like magic. And my family, it's all about magic. You should be wearing goggles. Oh, thanks. Is that Alice? Shush. Why are you crouching? Did Kira finally turn you into a freak? Water. Right. You've been in detention forever. What were you even doing with them at the dance? Oh, Kira, she found me at the table and said there were baby dragons. Were there? Yeah! I would have sent you a picture, but I used my phone to distract the teachers and, You actually saw them? Cool, I guess. Yeah, dragons are pretty cool. Yeah, too bad about the detention, though. I can't imagine being stuck in a place with her and that mutt for that long. It's... okay. They're starting to infect them. Shut up, Hart! Hey! Oh! You don't get to talk to him like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was just playing around. He was just playing, Alice. Don't be weird. Sorry. What happened to detention? Nothing. I just left for a little bit. That's Mr. Allgate. Salt. Got it. Did you come to hang out? We can make room. You probably need a break. No, I came here to steal some ingredients. You need to steal something. That's hardcore. Yeah, I need Lily of Valley and Rose. I think our scale just died. What are you trying to do? Our scale? Oh, you know how you guys saw the ghost in the school. I don't think that was a ghost. Then what the heck was it? Not a ghost. What about it? Maybe we could talk to it. What? See? Freak! Shut up, Harik. I'm thinking. She can't actually do it. She's just... I said, shut up. She's just a failed witch. Harik, do I have to say it again? Okay. We'll help you out. What? This is exactly the type of thing my family's supposed to get rid of. We're not getting rid of it. I don't think. Maybe you should. It's not like Callum Manor. If it wanted to hurt us, I think it already would have. My family is in charge of keeping Callum in check. It's my job to make sure the school is safe. What the heck, Harik? It's a distraction. You didn't have to screw up the whole project. This is... Whoa, what's going on here? Go. Okay, what went wrong? I don't know. You don't know? Nope. Lauren, you know more about this class than I do. I don't know. Okay, we need some paper towels. And a neutralizer. A neutral, right, okay. We probably shouldn't be breathing this in, Lauren, or Harik. Can you tell me what you mixed? Oh, never mind, it's just vinegar and baking soda. So I guess we do need a paper towel. I'll just go get some from a janitor's closet. That's not... Bye.
Did it work?
Kirith 2.0.
Yeah.
Sort of. Miss Yazrith didn't think it was you, but she didn't really think you'd be back, so she thought it was Ellis.
I guess that worked out then.
Yeah.
But where's Ellis?
I don't know,
No.
What?
Why is she here?
Kirith, shh! We're trying to be quiet. Yeah, shut up.
This isn't about you. Why is Lauren here?
Because my family is a part of...
This isn't Callum Manor.
Yeah, you made enough of a mess there.
I'll just wake up Mr. Ongate.
And I'll tell him that Ellis stole the stupid ingredients to your stupid spell.
What? You stole the petals?
What did you do?
I asked!
And they just gave it to you? Can you have your weird little problem later?
Why are you here? You don't even like me.
Because you're stupid.
What?
She said you... Don't hit me.
I don't want to do it now.
Seriously?
Warren's gonna be here.
Then I'll tell on you anyway.
Fine! I'll do it!
You think they get along better? Warren knows a lot about magic. Why would she get along with a failed witch? You're just a dog. You don't scare me. They've always been like that. Mom says it's because Warren wants Kirith to like her. What? Kira should be begging Warren to eat lunch with her. But she won't. Mom says that drives people like Warren crazy. Don't hide your mom is stupid. She's stupid.
Fine!
What's going on here? Warren.
It's quite the group here today.
It's you.
It's me.
Who? The weird guy at the carnival.
The what?
Everybody settle down. What's going on here?
I suppose we interrupted your nap.
I wasn't napping.
Is everyone okay? I heard.
Nem, what are you...
Please excuse my colleague. He's an idiot. We just weren't aware that you'd be making an appearance today. They're way bigger than you said.
They were sitting down. Are you the ghost haunting our school? Yeah, get out.
I think to be a ghost you have to have been alive. I simply am, as I always have been.
Then are you dangerous? Because it's my family's job to protect the town from curses like you.
Curse.
I'm very sorry. We don't tell the kids about you because, well, you're hard to explain. But we probably should. Can you tell us what brings you out today? Because that won't work if he's not a spirit, Harik.
This one summoned me.
Kirith. I summoned you? I just wanted to make it so we could see you. And maybe talk to you. I mean, if you wanted.
That part here.
Here?
That's my summon, not my name.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that not polite? I'm not supposed to summon stuff.
That depends, but I do think this time was an accident.
Sorry.
Told you that part was wrong.
Shut up.
Excuse me. If you're not a ghost, does that make you a spirit?
I'm neither.
What?
Then what are you?
Kids, please be polite to the school blessing. You're a blessing?
I am what is here, what will always be, and what will remain long after this town crumbles to dust.
Dust?
But I know my purpose. I am here to protect until everything is gone again.
Do you know? We're really sorry to have interrupted you today. So sorry. Unbelievably sorry. Aren't we, Peleus?
Don't pinch me, you know I'm 10 now. Yeah, we apologize. Sorry.
This won't happen again. Right, Kirith? Well, I wanted to know why you... Kirith. Do Rian, Alice, and me have to come to detention tomorrow? For the love of... No, punishment over. What about me? Don't even try it. It won't happen again. I promise. Good. Are we okay here?
Perfect. I look forward to seeing you all again.
That's it for today. No more detention this period.
Whoa.
But just go.
But, what are we?
Go. I have to have a chat with Mr. Ongate.
This was stupid.
This is Kier, Rian, and Alice.
Hi.
We're in the supply closet.
Doesn't Lauren know that you hang out with us now? Not exactly, and maybe she doesn't hate Kara that much.
Nah, she hates me.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Anyway, what's this episode about?
Why you shouldn't put kids in detention. Really? What else could it be?
Yeah. This episode we learned why detention is bad.
I don't think that's what
See you next time! Hi! So it turns out if you summon the school blessing, you can get out of detention. Stories from Ylelmore is made by the It Me Podcast Production LLC. All voices are done by me. Transcripts from the episode can be found in a link in the description or at itmepodcast.com, where you can find coloring pages, bonus material, and other podcasts. Letters can be sent to storiesfromylelmore@gmail.com. If you want to support the creator, rate, review, comment, or tell a friend about the show. If you're a grown-up and you want to offer more support, maybe you can think about donating to their Ko-fi or their Patreon, linked in the description. Our outro this season is I See by Kula from the Free Music Archive under the Creative Commons Attribution License.